Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your MyCareer?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got MP. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Monk, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Harris. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Brogdon against Martin. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's MP. Giannis passes to Jokic, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Pass to Duarte. Turner inside. Monk defending. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The 3 from MP. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Well, Jokic is big. Jokic is long, and he does a great job there of corralling that ball and taking advantage of his length.
Halliburton kicks to Brogdon. Over Monk. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harris with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Harris passes to Duarte. Brogdon with it. Harris trying to get free. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 25 points in the win against Charlotte.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Here's Duarte. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, here is Martin. 6-point game. Monk kicks to MP. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the bucket.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
The drive by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your case made. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your case made.
Now, here is Halliburton. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Rocked in the pass to Harris. Here's Halliburton, covered by MP. 6 to shoot, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. MP deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Turner. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Halliburton passes to Duarte. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this
one. For the Pacers. 2 shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks leading by 8. And a wide open look for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 11 points.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. MP up top. Robinson, great positioning on the putback.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
It's Jones on the wing. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-6 run. And here's MP for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So both teams making some changes here. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Hunt. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Now, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Bucks leading by 11. Beyond the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Grimes, defended by Thibault. Here's Jackson. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Jones after the basket by Milwaukee. And the Pacers can't get it to go. MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. MP outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And stolen by Thibault. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. Here's Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bucks lead by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Jackson is out there with Turner. Then there's Hunter, and it's Hunt in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 52 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here is Hunter. Following the three-pointer by MP, and that one's good, Hunter. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
That's good from Harris.
Well, with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
Martin's checked in for MP. And Harris drops them both. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Adams against Hunter. It's Brogdon on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Adams with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. Floats one up. Here's Jokic. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jackson throws it down hard.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Jokic kicks to Monk. Adams against Hunter. Jokic passes to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hunt the pass to Harris. Shoots over Adams. Harris. Bucks leading by 13. Jokic kicks to Adams. On the wing, Monk. To the middle. Takes the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. They'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
Now, here's Hunter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Adams' shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 11. Pass to Monk. Giannis kicks to Martin. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Martin. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here is Harris. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
The Pacers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
The Pacers, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Jones comes in for Hunter. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee leading by 12. Pass to Swift. Now here is Martin. Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Now here is Halliburton. Monk defending. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Robinson's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Bucks substitution, Mitchell Robinson.
Harris outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
The Bucks making a switch here. Feibel's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Goes up to the stripe. They get it back. Comes up empty down low. Pacers trail by 13. To the inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Feeds to Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Giannis.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
MP's checked in for Monk. And he can't hit the second.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
.149 left in the first half of basketball. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Halliburton hits them both. And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 14. The three from MP. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jones dishes to Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Indiana. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Bucks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bucks leading by 19 points. MP passes to Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Medu, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Halliburton against MP. To the paint. 1 second left. A nice shot by Medu. And the Bucks lead by 21.
That kind of play really shows MP's character. This guy's a showstopper, but also unselfish.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. MP out there with Monk, and it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Martin in at the small forward. Here's Halliburton after the basket by Milwaukee. He dishes it to Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Giannis. MP outside. Back to Giannis. Halliburton against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Halliburton finds Brogdon. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Count it, good. Brogdon's got 6.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. To the middle. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
MP, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Pass to Duarte. Brogdon outside. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA. And for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by MP. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 21. Here's Duarte. He has 6. Down low, here's Turner. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Milwaukee. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jokic. Hill comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Adams in for Martin. Harris passes to Hunter. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Harris. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Kept alive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
MP outside. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Here's Hunt. Jackson trying to break free. And he gets it to go.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 42 in the game. For Indiana, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. The pass to Hunt. Here's Grimes. And that one goes long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Adams. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the inside. Here's Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Jones up top. Adams defending. Jones looking for an opening. It's stolen by Adams. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Hunter with it. Now defended by MP. Hunter against MP. Robinson with the block. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Assist from
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his
When a pick
personal
like
foul.
that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
MP against Jones. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to Jones. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. It's stolen. Hunt, the pass to Hunter. Here's Hunt. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Hunter. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Deflects the pass. Robinson kicks to MP. And that's good.
MP.
Robinson picking up the assist. MP's got 57 points. Now here's Jones. Pass to Hunt. Lets it go with a three. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They've got Hunter, and it's Hardy in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Finney Smith passes to Hunter. Here's Bowmore. Clock at 4. Pass to Hunt. This one for 3. The rebound by Medu.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hunter, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Thibault. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Pacers shooting 43% for the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now Brogdon softly drops in the floater.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Thibault with the ball. Back to Jokic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Over to the wing. Here's Swift. Up again. Jokic on the follow.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here is Brogdon. And the pass to Halliburton. Over Jokic. The shot's good from Halliburton. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes to Thibault. Pass to Jokic. Fires from 14. That one, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Brogdon the pass to Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Brogdon. Knocks it loose. Swift the pass to Thibault. Six on the shot clock. Here's Swift. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Here's Halliburton. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Halliburton. "16 feet away. That one wide left. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here he goes. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
A different look for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Jokic. And MP subbed in for Martin. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Brogdon against Gill. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And MP throws it down.
And have to appreciate the hustle from MP, running a great route in transition and being rewarded for it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Passes it to Balmora. Back to Halliburton. For three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Swift, the pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And, yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Halliburton. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. MP outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For three.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Pass to Brogdon. Over Swift. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brogdon against MP. Inside. Gill kicks to Thibault. MP passes to Medu. 5 to shoot. Now MP. And the dunk by MP.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
and continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Hunter subbed in for Halliburton. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Hunter. The shot missing. Good defense by MP. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 10 feet out. There's the triple. No good on that one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, man, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Better come and get your man. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you was saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free, they ain't paying. We hopping out with them, acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she want date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. They lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. You know it, we slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my, they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned into. I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting